Contessa, the object of your desires is yours. I have left the dress at your home.
I will never forget your deeds. You are so brave and manly. Thank you so much. I will go and try it right away.
Citizens of Venice, His Highness Gaetano Grimani, the genius of mechanics and a world-renowned statesman, will condescend to demonstrate his latest invention at the main entrance by the canal.
Steam, my friends. One day, we will learn to harness the heat, and that day, steam will become the main source of energy in the world.
Giacomo, go and start the gondola. That'll cool him down.
This gondola is only a curiosity, but it gives us a glimpse of the vessels of tomorrow. What this combustion chamber does with this wooden cover, a large reservoir could do.
What?
Come, my handsome hero. A kiss for you if you manage to catch me on the roofs.
But, Isabella...
Come, Giacomo, be brave! You manage well. You still have some breath left? Good. Bravo! Bravo! test. Your prize is at the end of the path. Hey, sweetheart!
Why? What? But
Come. Time to return now. They'll miss us soon.
You! On guard, cursed Casanova! Now you shall die!
No!
Come, be brave. But remember, in the end, I will offer you eternal rest. Giacomo the Clown, don't worry. For the first time, I find you funny. Come, Padua. Let the provinces pay tribute to their capital. Fall on my sword, sir. Only that can save you from humiliation. I thought you walked like a clumsy oaf, but your acrobacy is not without a certain style. I had lost. Kill me, you dog.
No, sir. You are not worth it.
If you allow me to live, you will mortally wound my honor.
Then let this serve to remind you that you have honor.
Giovanni Giacomo Casanova de Seingalt, come to my office immediately. Gaetano, disappear from my sight. Dear Giacomo, you must excuse my son, that young dog. Accept my apologies for this savage attack.
There is no offense at all, sir. And it is I who apologize for having been the source of this turmoil.
Anyway, I am glad you proved what you are capable of doing tonight.
What I am capable of? What do you mean exactly, sir?
Let us say that your little chase on the rooftops was a bit of a put-on. We wanted to check on your courage and agility, and we left the hints that we had found in the recording machine on purpose, to see if you would discover them. Please, don't take it badly.
What is the urgent matter, sir?
My dear Giacomo, Venice is in grave danger. My son Gaetano, in whom I had placed all of my hopes, has turned his back on me by joining the Conservatives. Now I'm alone, old, and ill. My dear daughter Isabella cannot succeed me, since she is only my adopted daughter.
Whose daughter is Isabella then, sir?
Oh, it is a sad, sad story. It happened years ago. Camille Agrippa, father of Isabella, was my closest friend and political comrade. We fought many battles, both as soldiers and as politicians. Then, a revealing document was found in his possession. It was a letter from a Mongol general about an arms deal. It seems Camille was selling arms to the Mongols. The highest treason, punishable by death. I was chief inquisitor at the time. I had to sign his death sentence. I knew deep in my heart that he was innocent, but I couldn't prove it. Before he died, he forgave me, begging me to take care of his only child. And I did. I have killed her father, my closest friend, my poor and dear Isabella.
Who planted the forged letter?
Saddled with this burden, I investigated the matter, and what I found proved my deepest fears. The letter was fake. It was planted among Camille's possessions. The only person who could profit from Camille's death was Da Silva.
These Mongols, I heard, well, actually, Da Silva told me that they are about to attack Venice with a vast armada.
The fact is that the Mongol Empire does not exist. It is a pure fabrication. Da Silva's propaganda made a superpower out of a gang of unruly pirates. Furthermore, We firmly believe the raids on our ships, which are said to be the work of the Mongols, are orchestrated by someone in Venice.
But how could I be of any help to you, sir?
I need a champion, Giacomo. A daring and courageous man to face Da Silva and her lot. But it can't be just anybody. He must be supported by the people, loved, praised. Otherwise, a few lies from our enemies will kill him as surely as a dagger in the heart. I want you to be that champion. You have all qualities, but you need to win the heart of our people. We can use the games or this ridiculous personality contest, anything that can make you loved by the crowd. You have done well until now. You embarrassed the Marchioness by defeating my son. People are talking about it in the streets.
What about Tybalt? Couldn't he succeed you? He's a great fencer.
Unfortunately, he is not a nobleman. Venice would never accept a commoner as their leader. That is the world we want to change.
How can Da Silva have so much power in Venice?
Somehow she managed to accumulate an immense amount of money, and she is using it to bribe the aristocracy and the members of the Grand Council. Maybe even the Doge himself. Anyhow, Da Silva wants absolute power over Venice. She transformed the Conservatives into her personal Machiavellian circle of military vultures, religious fanatics, and power-hungry aristocrats. We believe she will seize power by force in the very near future. And the most worrying supposition is that she has a group of well-orchestrated alchemists and Kabbalists who spend little of their time turning lead into gold and counting backwards.
What do you mean by alchemists and Kabbalists?
There are numerous reports of the sighting of ghosts, abductions, strange shadows in the night. There are even rumors of children disappearing from villages outside Venice, especially from Apieronists, the salt merchants from the backlands. We all feel something strange in the air, something horrible, frightening.
How will she overthrow the government?
We believe she is secretly emptying the arsenal to prevent us from defending ourselves against a staged attack by the Mongols. Or possibly, she needs space in the arsenal for something else, which is what people are increasingly believing. But I am not sure which of the two is true.
Where are the headquarters of her gang?
In the arsenal. A man whom we cannot completely trust has performed several experiments, and he believes the arsenal is radiating something that controls the ghosts. We must find out what it is. It is paramount now to investigate every possible report of ghosts. We must discover the reason for the abductions, the missing children, the Mongols, the arsenal, and the gloomy premonitions that we all have. Time is running out, Giacomo. But we still have some allies. The Inquisitors are independent. The people are on our side. Still...
What makes you think I am up to the task, sir?
You are, Giacomo. Isabella and you are our last chance. You will succeed me. You will lead us to victory. Because you are Grimani. You are my son, Giacomo. My son. That is what your mother brought you here to learn.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Your mother and I. When she was pregnant with you, she decided to move to Padua. I begged her to stay, but she wouldn't. She couldn't face the humiliation. My wife was long since dead by that time, and I hoped we could live together. I recently wrote your mother a letter explaining the situation in Venice and the sad state I am in. She replied, saying that she had changed her mind and would pay me a visit. To my unspeakable sorrow, I will never see her again. So, my son, I have no more truth to offer, only fears and doubts to share.
I am at your service, Father.
Come, Giacomo. We have little time and lots to do. You must go now.
Hey, Giacomo, here, take this. It's the eye of the seagull. It will save your life.
How do you know my name?
It only works a couple of minutes. Use it wisely. Just remember, every hour hurts. The last one saves. Run now. Time is of the essence. Haven't you noticed the sun? It won't set.
What should I do with this eye?
It sees from above. Every hour hurts. The last one saves. Ponte dei sospiri, the bridge of sighs. Go now. Don't sigh away your days.
Station.
And where would you wish to go, sir?
Campo San Bartolomeo. Rialto East, please.